Okay, so wow, just now I record a video, then I forget to press record, so I have to go do it again. Shit. Okay, anyway, okay, today this episode we're gonna do something very special. We're gonna do to help you understand, right? There's two different kind of seller in the market, and if you want to get the best price, right, which kind of seller should you find? This situation goes more to the private resale rather than the HDB resale. Why? Because let me explain to you. In HDB resale, right, most of the sellers sell because they need to sell. Bo pian need to sell. Okay, no, they got no choice. Why? Because some of the sellers, they bought a BTO flat. So BTO flat coming, they are forced to sell because they cannot keep two house mah. So they need to sell one to go to the other one. So it's better to most lah, I would say 70 to 80% of the seller in HDB all because of this reason. Then some is a special like death, owner pass away, divorce, all these things. All these all must sell. So it's very unlike the private market. So the other group that not so interested to sell is those people that currently stay there looking to upgrade or looking to downgrade. They may not be that motivated compared to all these must sell seller. So these are some of the things for you to take note, because if you go and offer the right unit, the right kind of seller, or you view the right kind of seller, right, the unit that you want to buy is the right kind of seller, you will realize that you get a better experience, a better price, and everything will be more smooth instead they're always rejecting you, you know. So these are some of the main points. So in private, it's a bit special. Okay, so let me explain to you. Because private, there's two kinds of selling. One is sell vacant possession, one is sell tenancy agreement, meaning that one is when you buy, right, the tenant is still renting the place. So even you are the owner, right, the tenant, there's still a tenancy agreement to the place, maybe to another 6 months. Then the other one is owner stay or vacant possession. Vacant possession meaning that when you buy, right, the house is empty, there's no tenancy agreement on it. So in private resale, there's this group of sellers, right, that is not so motivated to sell one. Okay, so the first group is sellers that the rental is ending. So let's say the renter left around 2 to 3 months, then they will start selling. Why? Because this is like vacant possession. So they don't want to renew with the tenant first. They want to try selling. If they cannot sell, then they go and talk to the tenant to renew, or they go and find a new tenant. So this kind of people, to them, if they don't have the need to shift their portfolio, meaning they don't want to reinvest in another property, to them, they're still earning money, and getting a next tenant is still earning money for them. So they may not be so motivated to sell. Another group that is really totally, I feel that very, very hard to sell is they stay there. Then they want to sell because if the price is good, they will sell. This is the worst thing. I hate to hear this from my customer. When the price is good, then I sell. You know, what is price good? You know, how are you going to define price is good when your price is always above the market price? When the market is 1.2, you want 1.3. When the market is 1.3, you want 1.4. So what is price is good? Okay. Anyway, so for this group is always they always tell you 有这个价钱我才卖啦. You know, they don't have this price, they won't sell one. If you go and view these units, they are not so accommodating. Meaning that let's say you want to view Saturday 1 o'clock, they'll tell you no, cannot, must be Sunday 2 o'clock. You say, how about Sunday 4 o'clock? They say no, cannot. So, or you make an offer, they will always not throw the ball over. Meaning in a negotiation, they always say, no, don't have 1.2, don't come, you know. So this group, if you view their units, you will feel that it's very difficult to buy, or you're always buying at a premium price. There'll be another group, right, that they want to reinvest, meaning they want to buy another property, or they already bought a private new launch. They want to sell away their current private property. So this group are the more motivated to sell people. And some, right, they just want to cash out immediately because they feel that the property already hit the highest price. So they have a reinvestment mindset. They know that selling away and buying a next property is going to be the best choice. So this group of people, right, when you go and view their units, they're very accommodating. And let's say you say you are Saturday 1 o'clock cannot, you know, they will rearrange with you. When you offer them 1.22, they tell you no, cannot 1.24. They won't just reject you straight away. So if you really want to get the correct unit, right, view this kind of motivated seller unit. Okay, if you go to the Property Guru or 99.co or whatever website, you go and check, right, you can see that some agents are marketing some units really way above market price. To be frank, those units you don't need to try, because those are just the not motivated seller. you need to go and try to identify the motivated seller, because if you don't find the motivated seller, you will never find the correct market price in the whole condo. So in any of the resale condo, right, I would tell you only 10 to 20% of the sellers advertisement, you see the advertisement, from the advertisement only 10 to 20% are really motivated sellers. You can see the remaining are all trying their luck. They are all asking for high price or just trying their luck. Actually, to be frank, if you're not willing to pay a premium price, or you are really no need to go lah. To me, really no need, because after you go and view the unit, right, even if you view, you want to make an offer, you really feel that, shit, why is he selling so expensive when you can find another cheaper unit? And you always feel very imbalanced. People hardly buy those units. And to be frank, you can go and see the online portals and all these things. You will see only 10 to 20% of the customers are really more motivated. But in the HDB resale market, is very different. HDB resale market, you will see 70-80% of the people are the B group, which is the motivated one. But resale is totally tobalik, because resale private is totally tobalik, because resale private people don't have the real reason to sell, provided they are like this kind, they want to reinvest, they want to cash out, or divorce case, all these things. If not, it's very hard. So some of the tips, right, is you look at the advertisement pricing, because some advertisement pricings, right, are way too high. Those that is way too high above market value, right, to be frank, you will know lah, or you go and arrange viewing with them, they are not so accommodating, you understand. Then those that tell you, don't have this amount, don't need to come, you'll know that, then you check, this amount is way above market price, you also don't need to view, because to be frank, these units are all asking for premium price. Okay, so I hope you can learn how to identify the right seller to get you the best price. Of course, you make your job easy, you can engage me, then I will help you find the best price and the best sellers. So if you like my video, please hit the subscribe button. The next series, we will most likely talk about some of the secrets in like how the 2019 new launch going to do well in 2020, and I also came up with a very long list of topics that some of my customers have been asking me. So if you like my video, subscribe, like, okay, help me subscribe lah. We're gonna hit 1,000 in April, hopefully. That's our 1 year old. Thank you very much, and I see you again. Bye bye.